What's My Line panel. First, that TV man of many moods, Henry Morgan.
That lovely star, Broadway, radio, stage, TV, motion pictures, phonograph records.
Miss Anita Gillette.
Thank you very much for that glowing introduction. And if I could think of enough glowing things to speak about my next one, the next one.
Oh, it is a lovely day in New York, made even lovelier by our next guest, Miss Arlene Francis.
And now, What's My Line's Jolly Wally.
Thank you, Arlene. I'll try to live up to that introduction. And welcome to What's My Line. During the next 30 minutes, you're going to meet some interesting people engaged in the most unusual occupations, which we hope will baffle our panel of experts. And in addition, the panel will face a mystery celebrity guest just a bit later on. But now, panel, are you...
Ready.
You're ready? Yes. Ready to begin. Okay, let's meet our first challenger. Would you enter and sign in, please? Yvonne? Dowdle? Miss Dowdle, where are you from?
Originally from Ireland, now living in Philadelphia.
Very good. Panel, Yvonne deals with the product. Now let's show the audience just what her line is. May I remind you again, panel, it's the product you're after, and let's begin with Bert Convy.
Thank you, Wally. Miss Dowdle, could I ask you, in this product, do you go to people to sell this product?
No.
That's what I wanted to know.
That's one down. Arlene.
Can your product be bought in a store?
Yes.
Is it a special kind of store that would sell your product?
Yes.
Sometimes.
Is your product the product that I might have?
Yes.
And might Bert have it too?
Yes.
Does it come in different sizes?
No.
Two down. Henry Morgan.
Is there anything that I should know about your connection with this product?
How does she answer that? Is there what?
I just asked the questions. I don't know how the answers go.
Is there anything you should know about her connection with that product?
Well, yeah, it wasn't established. Does she make it or sell it, and do I care?
I don't think you really care. There is something that she does with the product, but this is something that you have to find out.
All righty. Do you demonstrate it?
No.
Fine. Three down. Anita.
I think I better find out what the product is. Is the product, is it bigger than, is it bigger than a football? I'm using football all the time. No. Oh, it's little.
Four down. Bert.
All right, we have a little product that you sell in a store. Is this product, we haven't established whether or not the product is functional or if it's edible. What should I ask? Is this product functional in any way?
No.
That's five down.
Well, 1 out of 2.
Is it decorative? Does it come in different colors?
Yes.
That's decorative right away. Does it come in contact with the person other than the hand?
Yes.
1 minute.
Is it something, does it come in contact with the person from the waist up?
Yes.
Does it come in contact from the neck up?
Yes.
Does it come in contact with the person in the area of the face?
Yes.
Is it bought in a drugstore?
No.
6 down. Henry Morgan.
There's a decoration for ladies of some kind.
For ladies?
Yes.
No.
Oh, we did say, I'm not allowed to ask that because it was established as for both. My lawyer just told me that.
Oh, you're reneging on the question?
Yes.
All right, I'll give you get one renege each week.
Oh, boy, I'm right out of renege. Is it something that you put over your head?
No.
Hopefully not. 7 down, I mean it.
It is not edible, is that correct?
That's correct.
No, we haven't
That
established
is not correct. That's 8 down, Bert Convy.
No, I had a choice. I said, is it either functional or edible? And I said functional. So it's edible.
Right.
And you sell something that we can all eat, and it goes in the mouth, obviously. And it comes in different colors.
15 seconds.
15 seconds. Oh, okay. Now, if you sell it in the store, it has to be a certain kind of store sometimes. So it's a certain kind of food. Would you say it's a rather specialized kind of food?
Yes.
Is it a dairy product of any kind?
No.
9 down, Arlene?
Is it anything like a flapjack or a pizza?
No.
That's it. Flip all the cards. Yvonne's won the game. Let me tell you that she puts icing on cupcakes by hand. But Yvonne works for the Hanscom Bakery in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, which is an 85-year-old company that continues to do most of its baking by other than automated means, meaning they use a number of human types, right, in the
Yes.
bakery to do very many things. You actually ice them by hand?
Yes, we do.
You kind of smear it on the top?
Smear on the top. It's all wrist work. Smear it all, yes, it's with your left hand. It's all done with the wrist, right and left.
What do you do with the right hand?
With the icing on, you hold the cupcake sideways and turn it left. Everything's done with your
Yvonne
wrist.
was telling me earlier today that when she first began, she was tempted to lick her fingers when she worked in the bakery until she suddenly gained 50 pounds during your first year or so at the bakery, right?
Yes.
But I tell you what I think would be interesting. I think it'd be interesting to see just what kind of technique Yvonne uses in icing those cupcakes. And panel, it may very well be to your advantage to watch very, very closely. Johnny Olson? Now, Johnny, there's one missing. Yeah, you know where it is. Okay, and here are the cupcakes and the icing and the all set, and you wear gloves when you do this, I see. Now, panel, watch closely, and Yvonne is going to demonstrate just how this is done. Isn't that simple?
Right.
But isn't that simple?
Yeah, I thought
Anyone could do something
that
like
was
that.
done by machine.
Anyone could do something like that, couldn't they?
Yes, I have a feeling we're going to be doing it.
That's right. Yvonne, I think you've demonstrated enough, so let's get rid of this. Johnny, are you backstage?
Are we all going to do it?
I can
Oh,
only
I think this is something which is more of a feminine art than a masculine art. So I'm going to ask Anita and Arlene to come up center stage,
Oh,
please.
boy.
And we only have one color, but this does come in several colors. Gals, put your gloves on, and we're going to have a little contest. Yvonne? Now, Yvonne is going to be the judge of this, and remember, neatness is very important in this particular contest. Oh, it's simple.
Who pays the cleaning bill?
What cleaning bill?
I'm planning on getting quite a lot on me.
But Arlene, you're great in the kitchen, you know.
I have.
You said you like to cook.
All right, now here are the rules of the contest. Number one, neatness counts, and the one that can do the largest number of cupcakes in a
Gets
very
a cupcake.
presentable manner gets a cupcake in 60 seconds. Ready, set, go.
Oh, it's softer than I thought.
Come on, Arlene. Will you, for God's sake, Arlene?
Hey, look at him go. Hurry. Hurry up, Arlene.
I wouldn't eat that cupcake.
Look at the squirrels, would you?
Oh, 50 pounds.
I put more on mine.
Arlene, you're running. Arlene, you're gonna. The bakery would go bankrupt within 12 months if they iced their cupcakes like
I'm
that.
trying to get the
Yvonne, come on over. Well, okay, contest is over. What do you think, Yvonne?
I think Anita has it this time.
But I'd rather eat the ones Arlene iced. Okay, gals, thank you very much. Here, may I help
Does
you with your
anybody want
gloves?
to lick my fingers?
And Yvonne, thank you so very much for joining us. It was a lot of fun having you on What's My Line. You won the game and continue icing cupcakes. We'll be back to meet another challenger as What's My Line continues. Olson, is everyone cleaned up?
Henry didn't get a cupcake.
Bert has a bit on his chin.
I've got it all
Henry
over
didn't
me.
get one?
He didn't get a cupcake. I get it. He's feeling very sad. He didn't get one. I'm sorry.
All right. It's a shame. I think we have about a half a dozen or so left, so maybe we can satisfy.
All right, I never get anything. I don't care.
I'll give you half of my cupcake. Would you like it?
But let's go on and meet our next challenger right now. So would you enter and sign in, please? Dave? Kendall? Mr. Kendall, where are you from?
Old Greenwich, Connecticut.
All right, third panel, David Kendall performs a service exclusively for the female sex. And now let's show the audience just what it is that he does. Well, I'll remind you it's a service.
You better.
It sure is. And let's begin with Arlene.
Are the females for whom you perform this service in a special condition in order to have your service?
Gee, I hope not. No.
One down, Henry Morgan.
When you're finished doing whatever it is, do the ladies look any better?
No.
That's two down, Anita Gillette.
You don't do anything to their appearance then. Would you, this service that you perform, does it help them in any way with, say, their chores around the house?
No.
Whoops. Small. Oh, I think in this specific instance,
What?
small conference is ready.
What does that mean? Does it help them with the service that he performs? Does it help them with the service?
I think we have to, we have to qualify, give you a qualified yes on that it may well have some side benefit or work around the house.
Ah, I see. But doesn't change their looks in any way. Is this, I passed the Bert. Choking on a cupcake. You need choking.
Do you happen to have a napkin on you, sir?
I don't think.
You touch these women? You scoundrel, you?
Not in the sense that you mean, no.
Three down, Arlene.
Do you instruct women to do any specific thing?
Yes, indeed.
Do you instruct them in any of the culinary arts?
Constant panic.
Well, let me,
To a certain extent.
to a certain extent, let me say, may I say this, in the specific case, I think, of Mr. Kendall, he may not do this, but the service that he performs generally is regarded as a service where this may well be done.
I see. Well, then,
30 seconds.
then does he teach people how to be good housekeepers, women?
Primarily.
You said that.
Yeah, and you get a no, and that's four down. Henry Morgan.
He does not primarily teach women.
Right.
That's right. Do you primarily teach something?
Yes, I do.
That's nice. Do you hold regular classes, do you?
Yes, we do.
For
In a
ladies?
sense, in a
Okay.
sense.
Now then, do you mind if I think out loud? I don't want to, you don't teach them to cook primarily, and you don't teach them how to do their housework any better. Do you teach them the use of some device?
Yes, I would say so.
15 seconds.
Oh, boy. Is this a device that they can use in many different rooms of the house?
No, I wouldn't think so.
Just the kitchen.
That's no. 5 down. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to flip all the cards and tell you the key is in the age of the woman.
Teaches little children, little girl children.
Well, I tell you, that's a rather broad general category. I'm afraid
Teaches home economics and a high.
Mr. Kendall has stumped the panel. He's a Girl Scout leader. Mr. Kent.
The Girl Scouts have changed a lot since I was a Girl Scout.
Oh, but let me tell you, the Girl Scouts that he is the leader of are from 15 to 18 years of age.
Right.
That's not a bad... And as the old fun goes, that's not such a bad troop, you know. But he's the Girl Scout leader of Mariner Troop 567 in Old Greenwich. And, but you teach them, Mariner, I assume this has to do with boating.
Waterfront activities primarily, outdoor activities, camping, and the like.
But I think it does have some of the things of keeping a house neat, keeping your room neat. Those are all part of...
We hope we give them some values which will apply.
Listen, that
But
Boy
when I
Scout
asked
troop
you
doesn't
whether the women you helped were in some specific condition or position in order to have your help, you said no, and they have to be Girl Scouts.
I think the condition we were thinking of was not the condition
Well,
you were thinking.
well, you have no right to think of a condition like that.
Mr. Kendall, you won the game, stumped the panel. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much, Fred. Bye-bye.
May I say, when Mr. Kendall is not leading his troop of Girl Scouts, he's the technical editor of Boating Industry, which is a trade magazine. We'll be back to meet another challenger as What's My Line continues. Once again, we've reached that very special time on What's My Line, the time we meet our mystery guest, panel of the blindfolds in place.
Yes, sir.
All right. Mystery challenger, would you enter and sign in, please? All right, panel, our mystery guest has arrived and is seated beside me. May I remind you that it's one question at a time. I'll give you 3 minutes to try and establish our mystery guest's identity. And let's begin the questioning with Anita Gillette.
Sir or madam, are you in show business? Yes, I am.
Bert Convy.
Well, are you, excuse me, are you currently appearing in New York City?
Yes, I am.
Arlene.
Are you appearing in the theater in New York City?
Yes.
Henry.
Are you the star of a Broadway show?
Yes, I am.
Anita.
Is it a musical? Yes, it's a musical.
Bert.
Is it Ann Miller?
Oh, darn it.
The latest and greatest name, Ann Miller.
Thank you very much. I thought my voice would fool them, but I guess it didn't.
I guess it not. Well, when you
The fact
say you're...
that you're the kind of newest star on Broadway this particular season is what helped, I think.
Well, thank
And the
you. very much.
shiniest.
Oh, my. Well, I'm very thrilled to be in it. Coming into a Broadway show, my first book show, was a tremendous thrill for me. And being the star of Maine is another big thrill for me because it's such a successful show. So I've been very lucky. I really have, thanks to all you wonderful New York audiences.
But being in front of audiences isn't new to you, Ann.
Well,
You've been a star for so many years. This is simply another diamond in the crown.
Well, thank you, but stage is new to me. Would you believe that I'm a junior member of Equity?
I read that.
Which is just not to be believed, but it's true.
But you did one show years ago, did you?
Yes, I did The Scandals in 1939, and I only had 2 numbers in it. But I wasn't a member of Equity, and I don't know, maybe I was a member of some other organization. So they finally got around to me. They caught up with me. But this is my first book show.
Yes.
And of course, a lot of people didn't know I sang. And so I'm
But you
singing.
sang in your movie.
Yes, but a lot of people thought my voice was dubbed in.
I see.
And it's strange how, because some of the stars did have their voices
Yes.
dubbed. Rita Hayworth, a few of them. But anyway, point being that this is the first time I've been sort of all put together in one piece where I'm acting, singing, and dancing. And it's kind of fun.
No, nobody's doubling for you in the dancing.
Oh, I hear you're absolutely magnificent. Everybody's talking about it.
Oh, I do hope you'll all come see it. It'd be great fun. And come backstage afterward and say hi.
Henry?
Yeah, I have a pencil and paper here, and Miss Miller says 39, and I figured it out. That's 30 years ago.
Yes, it's a 30-year time lapse between my first appearance
So my
and
question
Broadway.
is, are you 31?
I'm 32.
30. But the star of Mame and a great one. Thank you for joining us, Ann Miller.
Pleasure.
Thank you, dear.
for having me.
What's My Line will continue right after this word. All right, panel, on your toes. It's time for honest answers to questions submitted to... Whoops, how did that go? It's time for honest answers to questions submitted to the city audience. There we go. The first one to Anita Gillette from Linda Christian of Forest Hills, New York. How did you start your career?
By singing in my church choir. That's when I first started singing, I suppose. And then I just started doing stuff around Baltimore, which is my hometown.
That's how you began.
Yep.
All right, here's one to Arlene from the same young lady, Linda Christian. What do you enjoy most in life?
Living.
I'm not pursuing that. And to Henry Morgan, are you considered a comedian, or if not, what is your classification in the television media?
Generally,
And this, Henry, this is an honest question.
I understand that.
Right.
You're knocking the answer before you've heard it.
All right, go ahead.
By nature and by...
You missed it.
I'm a witch.
Thank you for your honest answers. We'll see you tomorrow. What's My Line? This is Johnny Olson speaking for What's My Line, a Mark Woodson, Bill Condon production.
Get in on the password with Alan Ludden next on Game Show Network. Your place to play along.